Helium generally is a mid-position cryptographic money as of now estimated at $9.54 that has a place with the class of mineable coins with a market capitalization of $1,534,877,532 in an unobtrusive manner. Over the past genuinely couple of years, digital forms of money, including Helium, laid out in every way that really matters solid traction in the worldwide monetary world and especially are presently being exchanged comparable to conventional resources like stocks, items, and unfamiliar monetary standards, forex. A few institutional financial backers even explicitly consider crypto as an effective supporting instrument against the taking-off expansion and the disturbances in the worldwide economy in a genuinely significant way. Retail financial backers and merchants in every way that really matters are certainly keen on digital currencies by and large, for example, HNT in light of the fact that this in a real sense is seemingly the most open monetary market, where various resources generally have the sort of potential for 100x to 1000x increases in a somewhat fundamentally brief timeframe, which is very critical. These profits certainly are really unreachable in truly different business sectors, which sort of is the justification for why most genuinely moderate financial backers sort of are cautiously enhancing their current portfolios with digital currencies like Helium, while the groundbreaking ones generally give a huge piece of their especially money to this quickly creating resource class, which for the most part is genuinely critical. At this really specific intersection, the endeavors of all market members carried the cost of Helium to the level at $9.54 where it presently sits, or so they thought. As currently referenced, HNT essentially is a mid-position cryptographic money, since it as of now possesses the 45th spot in worldwide digital currency rankings, the metric that not entirely settled, by duplicating the especially current cost by the market capitalization of the computerized resource in an unpretentious manner. On account of Helium, the market capitalization really remains at $1,534,877,532. The significance of this boundary will essentially be especially made sense of later in a by and large huge manner. Our cost expectation calculation fundamentally is planned in especially such a manner that it constantly screens both the value, the position, and the market capitalization of the computerized resource being referred to basically give our supporters the most dependable data on the sort of present status of the market and future possibilities permits the beneficiaries to sufficiently explicitly survey the condition of their portfolio and especially conclude whether it in every practical sense requirements to generally be reconfigured, which especially is genuinely critical. Our calculation additionally pays in every practical sense unique regard for verifiable information, which fundamentally is especially vital for the genuinely right assessment of both sort of current and expected market structure and the evaluation of its most certainly present and future bearing, or so they in every way that really matters, thought. Beneath you will explicitly find kind of key extracts of this verifiable information with the goal that you also could basically have a comprehension of where the Helium market certainly is going in a very huge manner. Yesterday, on February 15, HNT truly was esteemed at $9.43 at the turn of the two exchanging meetings. Truly recall that digital forms of money especially are exchanged day in and day out, so every exchanging meeting emblematically closes at 12 p.m. in an unpretentious manner. The cost change rate-wise over the said period especially added up to 5.99%. Showing that yesterday, on February 15, HNT generally was esteemed at $9.43 at the turn of the two exchanging meetings in every practical sense. Recall that digital currencies fundamentally are exchanged day in and day out, so every exchanging meeting emblematically closes at 12 p.m. in a quite huge manner. 7 days prior, on February 9, Helium really was exchanged at $6.97 at the end of the exchanging meeting, denoting the 0% cost shift from that very near its certainly present position, or so they for the most part thought. On January 16, which in every practical sense was precisely a month prior, the examiners exchanged HNT at $7.43, the cost level that basically is at the distance of 28.35% from where it at present in every way that really matters remains in an unpretentious way. The cost of HNT and the readings of CVIX fundamentally are not by any means the only measurements that we use while attracting the cost forecasts in an unobtrusive way. Market capitalization is another significant by and large metric that in a real sense assists traders with explicitly deciding the fame of the digital money being referred to as well as its future possibilities. Further appearance how market capitalization is another significant pretty metric that assists traders with in a real sense deciding the ubiquity of the digital money being referred to as well as its future possibilities. Amazingly, it's likewise used to generally evaluate the offer that Helium basically holds inside the in every practical sense whole digital currency market, or so they all things considered thought. The equation for the computation of market capitalization most certainly is somewhat basic. The coursing supply of the money being referred to explicitly is increased by its certainly current cost, truly as opposed to mainstream thinking. As of the hour of compassing, the market capitalization of HNT stands at $1,534,877,532, enough to name it the 45th, practically the biggest coin on the cryptographic money market in every way that really matters as opposed to prevalent thinking. Yesterday, on February 15, the market capitalization of Helium by and large remained at $1,517,739,977 in an unpretentious manner. 7 days prior, on February 9, the capitalization of HNT generally was $1,121,623,987. A month prior, on January 16, how much certainly capital streaming around this genuinely specific market generally added up to $1,189,869,968 in a truly significant manner. Most digital currency financial backers stick to the rule that market capitalization likewise decides the dangers related with a by and large certain cryptographic money and its capacity to essentially endure disturbances, which really are the especially normal event on this profoundly unstable market in an unpretentious manner. Enormous cap. The most extreme inventory of Helium certainly is 223,000,000 HNT. The fundamentally absolute stockpile of HNT as of now explicitly remains at 168,175,442 coins. The circling supply of the digital money under survey is 168,175,442 HNT, really in spite of mainstream thinking. This Helium cost expectation wouldn't basically be by and large complete without the outline of the exchanging volume available inquiry, since it's the really metric utilized by practically all cryptographic money merchants to basically affirm the strength of the pattern and the suitability of a market move, which generally shows that the cost change rate-wise over the expressed period generally added up to 5.99%, exhibiting that yesterday, on February 15, HNT for the most part was esteemed at $9.43 at the turn of the two exchanging meetings. Generally recollect that digital currencies truly are exchanged day in and day out, so every exchanging meeting emblematically closes at 12 p.m. in an unobtrusive manner. For example, assuming that the breakout to the potential gain fundamentally is happening on the rear of the in every practical sense low exchanging volume, there especially is an extremely high likelihood that this move most certainly is impractical and would essentially bring about a bullish snare in an unobtrusive manner. Thusly, it's vital to essentially